Hi! We find ourselves in between these two major holidays of Pesach and Shavuot. And during that time, we're not just waiting from one holiday to the other. In fact, there's a very specific way in which we count from Pesach to Shavuot, which is called Sefirat HaOmer, or the counting of the Omer. Now, an Omer was a size of measure, a unit of measurement of about a sheaf of barley, because Shavuot is a harvest holiday. And so, back in the days when the temple stood in Jerusalem, folks would start gathering sheaves of barley from the second day after Pesach until Shavuot to bring with them to the temple in Jerusalem. The Torah instructs, "You shall count off 7 weeks. They must be complete. And you must count until the day after the 7th week, 50 days, which comes from Leviticus chapter 23, verses 15 through 16. This counting of the Omer from one holiday to the next is a bit of an unusual counting. Typically when we're counting from one thing to another, or we're waiting for something that's highly anticipated, like the holiday of Shavuot where the Israelites received Torah, typically we count down to something, a count down to the new year, a count down to a birthday or a wedding or a significant date. In this instance with the Omer, we actually count up. It's a very different concept. We build in strength and accumulation on our way from Pesach, this journey of narrowness, into freedom and into expansiveness. We accumulate our strength so that we're ready to receive Torah at Shavuot on the other end of these 50 days. And every day that we count the Omer, there's also a bracha, a blessing. Now, brachot in Jewish practice are kind of like a mindfulness practice. We say a bracha, we say a blessing before we do just about any ritualized task. And we say this special bracha when we count the Omer every day for 50 days. It's an opportunity to take stock of where we are on that particular day. What blessings do we have that particular day? What deficits do we have that particular day? And where are we in our counting up in the Sefirat HaOmer? So I offer you the blessing here. I suggest you maybe take on the daily practice of saying it, but whatever you do during these 50 days between Pesach and Shavuot, it's an opportunity to pay attention. Pay attention to what's happening in the world around you. It's spring, it's beautiful, there's bounty everywhere. Pay attention to what's happening in your inner life. Where are things feeling narrow still? Where are they feeling constricted? And where are we feeling a bit of a lightness of being, moving into those wide open spaces? The blessing is, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sefirat haomer. May you have a blessed counting.